Shakespeare said all the world's a stage and the men and women merely players. So what did he mean by that? Was he suggesting that we are all just acting on this stage called life? This really got me thinking, guys, and I realized he was right. We are always acting as the victim, acting as a helping friend, acting as the sick person, acting as the hero, acting as, well, you name it, guys. Think about it. What we do in our life is called our what? Our actions. So therefore, every single thing we do, we are acting. When I hear the word acting, I usually think of fictional characters and made-up movies, which then this could be very frustrating when somebody says you're acting. But here is the thing. Whatever you are acting as right now in your life, it doesn't mean your reality isn't true or you aren't actually experiencing these things in your life. For example, when I was extremely sick, it wasn't an act. I wasn't pretending that I couldn't get out of bed or that pretending that my body was hurting. It was very real. I was at the time extremely sick. But here is what you need to understand. In order for things to change in your life, you need to change. You need to act differently. Regardless if you feel like it or not, regardless of your environment, regardless if it's even true, when you are not happy with the current version of you, when you want to make a change in your life, when you want to create, this is when you've got to pull out your skills. And I'm talking Academy Award skills. And you, my friend, must act. Act as it, the desired state of being. So take a moment to think about Hollywood. People are constantly auditioning for different roles. And what do, guys? They get into character. They embody the person. They dress like the person. They talk like the person. Take on habits and characteristics of that person. They act like the person. And ultimately, they become the character. So we don't view them as an actor anymore playing a part. We see them as that role, so much so that when we watch a film, we are sucked into that moment. We cry, we laugh, we get angry, we get scared. It is so believable that it literally makes us feel different. This happens to real Hollywood actors playing a role. That is how powerful it is. I want you to understand this. Leonardo DiCaprio played Howard Hughes, who experienced OCD in the film The Aviator, and it exasperated his own OCD. Seriously, guys, this is real. So his own symptoms were worse. He said, quote, "I can talk myself through it, whereas Howard Hughes couldn't do that. But during filming, I let it all go and I never listened to the other voice. I let myself just do it because I wanted that to come out. I was trying to be the character and it became real bothersome even after the filming." Guys, he behaved as it and therefore he became it. So let's talk about Michael B. Jordan. While he was preparing for his role in the Black Panther, he spent a lot of time alone. He later shared with Oprah that, quote, "It was hard readjusting to people caring about me, getting that love that I had shut out. I shut out love. I didn't want love. I wanted to be in this lonely place of as long as I could," he said. Your mind is so powerful. Your mind will get your body past a threshold that it would have given up on way before. These are just two examples of people acting. And in their experience of becoming the character, it affected them, their mind, their personality, their emotions, their life. Many actors talk about needing a break or even therapy, as Michael B. Jordan expressed, to separate themselves from that character that they became and to try to remember who they actually are. And they are just people pretending. And you don't need acting school to be able to act differently. Guys, many of you do this every single day, consciously or unconsciously. You act. I believe in this wholeheartedly. Acting as if I was healthy created order in my own life, created health in my life, guys. Acting for roles, dressing the part, behaving as it created unbelievable opportunities and experiences and jobs in my own life, the VMAs, MTV, Amazon, Sports Illustrated. Guys, if it can work for me, it can work for you, but you must become the person you want to be now. You must act as it. So there's a really great example I heard about feeling the experience ahead of the event, and I want to share that with you guys now. So imagine you get $1 million and you go to the bank and you deposit it. I love this. Wouldn't this be great? So let's run with it. Really imagine it as I'm saying it. But here's the thing. You wouldn't be able to touch the money for 3 days because it has to hit your account. But you would be walking around feeling it, wouldn't you? You would be in the energy of it, even though you literally don't have access to $1 of that money. And because of this, though, because you're in this energy, you would be attracting amazing things into your life. So the most amazing things aligned with that energy would happen to you. So knowing that, what if you could get yourself to act before an event, to walk around in the energy of it, just like this money in the bank account? What if you could do it with your body, your health, guys? Waking up, imagining, pretending, acting as if you were healthy right now. Walking around in that energy, believing it. Guys, what if you could get yourself to act ahead of the experience? Imagine what blessings, what magic, what miracles would be drawn into your life. So how do you begin to build out the character so that you can embody it and ultimately become it? Well, my friends, let's do it together now. Okay, I want you to imagine you are sitting down to watch a film, and this film is called Your Life. And you already know what's happened to the main character up until this point. The pain, the challenges, the peaks, the lows. But what happens next? Who's the character you've been playing? And I want you to ask yourself, do you want to keep playing it? Or are you ready for a revision in the script, a change in the movie, a plot twist, if you will? Are you ready to break character, to audition, to become somebody new, a new character? Like, when would now, guys, be the best time to change? And maybe some of you are sitting there thinking, I've tried this before. I've tried to change. All of this sounds lovely, but I've done it. But here is what I can tell you I have learned, guys. You have to make a decision with such an intent that it makes a splash into the quantum field. Think of it like it is a pebble being dropped into the water and it makes a ripple effect. And guys, that is what you can do with your intention. And I can tell you exactly where I was when this happened in my life. I was extremely sick. I was heartbroken. I had just walked in on my ex with 2 girls, and I had nothing. No job, nowhere to live, super sick. It was the lowest of lows. And I remember going out into the car, not sure where I was exactly want to go next. And I just said, I'm done. I am done. I will never live this life again. And I said it with such intensity, and I meant it. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know how it was going to change. I just knew I was done being that version of me. So you make a decision this time, guys. You're done. I don't care how many times you've tried it. You know new information now. You know you are the creator, that this is it. This is the time, and this is the plot twist. You are becoming a new character, a better character, the best character of you. So let's build out the character, guys. In step 1, I want you to clearly define what is the role your character is playing. What does the very best version of you look like, guys? Is this the time where the hero's journey kicks in? Where you are done being at your low point? You've been sick, you've been depressed, you've been anxious, you've been broken down millions and millions of times. At least that's what it feels like. And now you are ready for the hero to come in, for you as the hero to come. This is the part where you heal your body, you heal your mind, and you become the very best version of you. What does it look like, guys? What is the vision in your mind for your life? So what is the character you're playing? That's 1. 2, what are the characteristics and traits of this person? How you choose to be and show up in your life? 3, what are your habits? How do you spend your time? What is your job? 4, guys, let's talk about wardrobe. Every movie set has wardrobe. How do you want to dress? Who do you want to be, guys? What is the version of you? And what does he or she show up in this world? And guys, wardrobe might sound like a silly thing, but I want to tell you guys, when I was very sick, I mean at my worst, I decided I was going to go back to work. Crazy, I know. But I knew I had to fall back in love with life. I had to get back in my heart and be in alignment of something that I loved to do, and that was working. And I knew I had to trick myself into being a different version of you. Did I have the energy? No. Did I feel good? Absolutely not. But I knew and I understood that I had to act differently so that this new character, this new improved Caitlin, this future me could come into existence now. So I decided to go out and I decided to dress the part. And I can tell you, I have done this so many times in my life. I have bought something, assigned meaning to it. I'm wearing this on the red carpet. I'm wearing this for my new job. And you begin to dress and act the part ahead of it. And guys, this is powerful. You see, you have got to start acting as it, going out, doing the things you would do if that job was already yours. If you had a job interview in a few days, what would you wear? If the invitation to an event existed, if you were healthy and going to go to the gym, what would you wear? Go buy it. How do you see yourself living your life? You see, guys, you have got to do everything accordingly as if it is yours now. The health, the wealth, the love, the job, all of it. Whatever it is you are creating in your life. So let's keep going with the qualities of your character. Let's talk about mindset. What are the qualities that your character possesses? This is your opportunity to dream up who you admire, the life you've imagined, the person that you've always wanted to become. And it may come all at once. Maybe you know exactly who you want to be, or maybe you don't know yet, right? That's okay, but this is when you listen to your intuition, when you follow the impulses, allow yourself to really go within and to just dream and just imagine what the best version of you looks like in all aspects. Most important thing to keep in mind, guys, is this is designed to be fun. Like when you're a little kid dreaming of what you want to be, you've got to fall back in love with life, and this has to be fun. Anything you love about yourself, just keep it, guys. We all have amazing qualities that we do not need to be getting rid of. And anything you want to improve, guys, this is your time to start acting as it and being that version of you right now. Life is a stage, and you truly are the main character in your movie. And you're also the writer and the director. So take the time, guys, to really go through this dream character project. Really dream it up and start embodying that person right now. Lights, camera, action, my friends. Let the fun begin.